play the vision game. Oh, they banned the Arc Warden.
An annoying split push hero.
So I think this tells me that IG thinks that they're going to be able to beat Cloud9 in a straight up normal game.
Yes.
They're trying to remove the heroes that might make the game very different and surprising in certain areas. Because if you're playing against Arc Warden, there are a lot of factors that you can't account for.
And a lot of teams just don't burst the hero regularly. It's hard to play against these like creative carries that you don't burst or get practice.
Yeah. Maybe it's time.
Against.
Maybe it's time for like Oracle against Bat. It'd be nice to have something to cancel the Bat's initiation.
Could help against Night Stalker's silence too, but also Night Stalker will act as a
yeah,
hero to
Night
counter
Stalker
the
is
Oracle.
Yeah, Oracle counter in some ways. Very difficult to play against him. But so I think most of the position 5 heroes are quite annoying for them to deal with Night Stalker.
Perhaps Silencer could be an option. Disruptor, interesting.
Disruptor is like it's okay for catching the Night Stalker later because you can't flap away to safety because of the Glimpse and the Thunder Strike. So catching the Night Stalker is good with Disruptor. But in the early phase, I think if they run at you in a dual lane, say Night Stalker plus Batrider dual lane, Disruptor is gonna struggle in that lane. It's quite difficult.
At least his nuke is pretty strong at level 1, but
you don't do well against 2 heroes. Like one hero you can zone the offlane very well with the Thunder Strike, but once it becomes a dual lane again 2 against 2, then the scenario changes a lot for the Disruptor.
See if that will be the dual lane of Cloud9. They're a team who have run Batrider in a support role. We even saw EG running a 5-position Batrider for crit.
I am not a fan of that, I'll be frank with you. Okay. I mean, there are games that it could work because you're trying to mislead the enemy into thinking that this is what role, that is what role, and then they didn't account for this. Like, if you're making way, let's say for a cheese pick like a Batrider, Broodmother offlane, then I think I can still understand that. You know, like you're making way for some cheese pick coming up to demote the Batrider to a support position.
But otherwise, yeah, it's only worth demoting if you can get a big advantage.
Pugna is very good against the current 3 heroes. The ward is Onage against Sand King, Pug, and Disruptor. Nether ward owns them.
Yep, gives them some push. We've seen that push factor be a common theme in the Cloud9 drafts.
And he has a very high win rate in the event so far.
I think we saw 1 loss yesterday
only
for No Tail.
Loss. Yeah, only 1 loss.
22 deaths, was it? Very rough game. There'll be a jug for burning. IG's drafts, they always feel very vanilla, you know? They never pick up any crazy or new picks. They always just stick with the old...
Just like IG Vitality.
Tried, tested, proven heroes.
You notice
stable
that
lanes,
the 2 IG teams
fight.
pick very alike, and the 2 LGD teams also pick very alike.
Similar, I mean, they have different picks, but like very similar style. It's always like strong support, good 4 position, make sure they have 2 initiators, make sure they have a stable carry, and then, like you say, the right balance of push, initiation, and team fight. They never feel like they never go all in on one area. You look at Cloud9, they went all in on push. They had last game they had no catch. They had some team fight, but not much. It was all about push, push, push.
That is what makes games exciting, right? When a team decides to, let's do this, we're gonna all in on push. You know, if everyone does the vanilla thing, then games wouldn't be as exciting.
I mean, with IG, they're not even a team who will, not even talking about all in, but they won't even like try like or bust out like a new pick or something. Whereas we're seeing like Klink's picked up by Secret. We're seeing the Pugna picks come out for some teams. We're seeing these unorthodox heroes, the Arc Wardens. IG's not a team I really ever think of as being like, oh, they picked that hero. That's crazy. There's a Meepo, you know. They just, you know, they stick to the vanilla stuff. Cookie cutter strategy.
What is Mr. Mao going to play here? Heroes that are good against Juggernaut.
Sven, perhaps?
Sven is not. Yeah, Sven is not bad. The Warcry.
Oh, where's Pugna going? Is he playing the
Position
Pugna?
5 Pugna.
Position 5 Pugna. Position 1? I was thinking position 1, you were thinking position 5.
I was thinking Paladai Pugna.
We were on very different tracks there, but...
You could technically do it. Like it's still a flexi pick.
Yeah.
Now. I think because the hero is very good just with the ward in the team fights, because it's very hard for Sand King Park and Disruptor to play against the ward. Very annoying.
Decrep could be very good against
Decrep is good against Juggernaut. I think it's viable to play him support this game.
Silencer ban suggesting could suggest anything. We could see Envy play Silencer 1 or 5.
Silencer, Bat Rider. Most of the Chinese teams think it's a very potent. They rate the combination very highly.
Yep. As for IG, they are looking likely for an offlaner, but potentially a 4 position.
What is Mr. Mao going to play? I think it's going to be something funny, like something weird. I guess
that is very much a trend with some of his hero picks.
Terror Blade is not weird, but
Naga is something he's tried a few times, but not had success with.
I don't like Naga that much, though. Yeah.
What would
like
you want to pair with a Pugna? Something kind of self-sufficient.
He might pick like some Luna, I don't know, like some push.
Necrophos maybe?
Luna, Necrophos.
They banned Anti-Mage.
Necrophos.
Suggesting Pugna might be a core, or they're going to pick some kind of...
yeah, that's true. That is true. Then pick what? Shaman and push. What's going on?
The cogs are turning in our brains right now, guys.
No, what's happening actually? So
Enigma's going to be offlane.
Bat Rider support with Night Stalker, and Pugna is carry.
Correct. So
Enigma's offlane.
Pilot Bat, AUI Night Stalker. They issue supports.
Are they actually?
Envy's going to be playing Pugna.
Are they actually doing that?
MSS will be playing offlane Enigma. that is what I'm getting at.
Very confusing.
It is very confusing. It took us a while to get there. The 2 heroes we thought might go offlane, the Bat, the NS, no, it's neither of them. They're supports. I mean, we've seen, actually, we expected AUI Night Stalker.
I mean, I guess they don't have any cancel for BKB Black Hole.
What is that? They don't have...
I mean, they could pick a cancel now, like some Beastmaster or some Chrono Faces Void. Nah, probably not. What can they do here? Legion Commander?
Magnus, even the Mag Jug?
Oh, Mag Jug. Yeah, I actually like this game if you go Mag Jug.
It's not going to be I mean, there's some tempo coming out of Cloud9 with the Pugna, but... Whoa, they get a mid hero. That was unexpected. Puck off lane.
It's a off lane.
They want a pushing hero.
Because DP is a good matchup against the Templar Assassin.
AUI picks up the Enigma. We're going to see a jungling Enigma. That was also... Okay, so it's not what we broke down.
Hey, what's going on? Nah, what is going on? So...
Support Night Stalker. I mean, that in itself is not weird, but it's maybe weird because you'd expect AUI to play it, but he's playing the greedy jungle Enigma while Pi has to play a 5-position Night Stalker.
No, Jackie is playing TA.
Jackie's TA? Whoa, I did not see that bit. I
am done, Parker.
You know, Cloud9.
What is happening? So they have a jungle.
Commentators baffled.
So they have
Cloud9's ability to pick heroes.
So they have a jungling. I mean, they're gonna have a tough lane, right? If the Sand King and Park goes and pressure. Look, DP is gonna beat TA. Okay, they saw. But DP is gonna beat TA.
Here we go. This is what we mostly figured.
Okay.
Yeah, this is what we thought of the start.
Okay, this is
MSS offlane Enigma, mid TA. Safe lane Pugna.
Okay, this is believable.
Bat, Night Stalker. I mean, we thought Pi would be Bat and AUI Night Stalker. They just swapped it. That's fine. This is what we, reasoned together.
But still, they're gonna with an offlane. Okay, it's not so bad with the offlane Enigma. Now this is normal. This is normal. This is back to normal.
Mostly. I mean, it's still weird to see like the support Bat, but that is something that has come out of Cloud9 before, and even we've seen other teams try it out as well. AUI will instantly get up there to do some warding. We'll see if Burning can find him.
I don't know what to tell you, Parker. I'm not sure what's going on, but I think that laning-wise, Night Stalker and Bat is actually quite strong in the laning if they do these dual support. So I think Cloud9, because you don't need to help MSS, he's an Enigma. So you can focus on winning the mid and bottom lane and break even top. Potential of doing very well in all 3 lanes this game for Cloud9.
Right. That's going to be the case for IG. They've got some strong supports too. The Sand King with boots, the Disruptor.
I think compared to Cloud9, Sand King is not as strong as the Bat and Night Stalker. Oh, is he actually going to be in trouble? Nah,
I don't think so. Yeah, Napalm could come out, but he's got boots, so more than okay. 4 heroes were there though. Envy.
This Juggernaut got trolled. He bought Magic Stick at level 1.
Well, he saw.
He's not even a Bat Rider on his lane.
Yeah, did you not
I think the Bat
is
is not going to come top. He's going to play mid.
Yeah,
I'm
curious to see.
So I guess they're going to do a lot of stacking for the TA. Play mid and stack both Ancients. That sounds like something C9 would do. Stackerino, and clear.
That is a very C9 way of playing Dota.
I mean, it's kind of good, right? Because if you look at IG, they don't have the heroes to steal your ancients. You can't really... Like, they will be playing a very economical game. Win their lanes. Lanes and economy, lanes, economy, lanes, economy.
Yep. Alright. We'll see how these lanes kind of unravel here. Will be the 4 positions focusing their attention around the mid lane. Again, these dual lanes mid. Pilotai will be helping out supporting the safe lane. And the Enigma denying the creeps from the top.
It's like, nice magic stick, Juggernaut.
Yeah. OP's like, I would like a magic stick now, actually, guys. See a Burrow Strike come out early on. AUI with the Napalm. Should be okay here.
5
OP,
stacks.
yeah,
That hurts.
Needs to be careful. Doesn't want to take too many more right clicks from AUI, but does have a salve coming out as he realizes his career.
Bat has to be careful though. Sanking has another Burrow Strike.
Yep.
So other lanes, Enigma, like I said, he's gonna do okay in this kind of laning phase. Pull the wave back. I mean, they didn't block the camp, so that would be not so good for Enigma. Like generally, when you see off-lane Enigmas, the pull camps and the medium camp, you wanna block both of it, so the enemy can pull the lane back. So bot lane, let's see how is the Puck doing. Puck's getting experience, not getting too much farm because it's a Night Stalker. Puck lane is quite difficult for him. But Sanking's on the way to maybe try to pick the Pugna off here. Maybe they can.
He's coming in. He did manage to cancel Envy's clarity.
Oh, maybe they can.
Boca hits the Burrow Strike and Pugna, yeah, very squishy hero here. Gonna go for the TP out, or not gonna be enough damage, so XXX holds onto it. Good play from Envy.
Oh my god, if he died there, that would be so bad.
Yeah, if you TP as you die as a carry, you have to then make the walk of shame back to lane.
Oh, here comes
He might just be
the
dead.
Bat Rider.
Sai has a level 1 Malefice. That Firefly Napalm is going to find the first blood onto IG's Q. Top lane.
Good move here by Aoi 2000. So he's gonna get, did he get a stack off before that? No, just came over for the kill, so no stacks yet. But first blood definitely very, very helpful for him. Bunch of items already in his stash. And this lane is gonna be tough for Fata.
Yeah, this is
if the bat is on him.
Big reason why they want to pick this Death Prophet is probably because of this mid matchup.
Yeah. He has still a very good amount of CS because Bat was helping him all the way just now, but so he's gonna try and stack on Ancient soon. OP is low HP.
Some good damage here onto HP.
He just wants to stack now, like 250 for he's gonna stack the Ancients. Stack Ancient, Night Stalker's gonna be still playing bot, maybe gonna get a TP fairly soon, Night Phase kicking in. Do they have observers up? Yeah, Bat Rider has an observer. So you wanna place the next ward with the somewhere maybe in the jungle so that the Night Stalker can maybe use it to get a pick off later, Night Phase. And bot lane Sanking has an Orb of Venom, he's also setting up a kill on the Pugna.
Get in there or not, the side pull. XSX is baiting here. Is he going to orb himself back? It looks like they weren't on the same page. Mavoka was thinking about going in for a kill. Has the Caustic as well, but Puck did not feel safe going in for that one.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of mana. Only one orb. So Night Phase kicking in 30 seconds. Mid lane, Bat Rider swooping in from the side.
Oh, Mavoka goes in for the stun. Bottom lane. They really want this Eternal Envy. He's got another TP. Going to be XXX.
He still has a salve.
He's got a salve, and there is another stun on Baboka. Blast. Harass them back a little bit here. 4-minute runes will be coming up.
Nighttime.
Okay. Nighttime and runes.
This is fun time. Nighttime, fun time for Stalker. There's a ward here around the Ancients area. Bat Rider won't make it in time to stack, but he's going to control the rune.
Yep. Gets the invis. Sanking had the...
They might dive me though here.
Sanking is there. Pilotai swooping on in as well.
I have a good rune here. Invis is pretty good. Night Stalker has one void. Yeah, they're gonna go.
Down with the Burrow Strike. Here's the Spirit Sight from Pilotai. You get too low here, but Boku just trying to hug his tower. AUI with the second Spirit Siphon getting brought low. This may actually be enough to kill him. The right click.
Okay.
Down.
That was so much damage.
That is some good defensive play. Baboka showing his prowess in that 4-position role. Good start for him. His Sanking has been very active on the map, even though it only just now finds its first kill.
Oh, DP is still losing out in the lane. I kind of thought that after the bat, I guess whatever the bat did in the first 2 waves was enough for Fata to just pull ahead. the whole time. How DP will be able to catch back up. But
going for the early Aquila boots, not getting any bottle or anything. He's going for like more of a lane dominating type build.
yeah, 3 stacks of Ancients available. This TA is gonna get really fat this game.
UI, the OP, who is just trying to get to the shrine to use it. Do so successfully. See, scouting,
Still a pretty good move for Aoi there, making him use the shrine. Forcing it out. Nighttime is fun time. 1 observer at the Ancients, 1 observer in the jungle here. They have pretty good wards down to control and limit their farm. Juggernaut has to, I think, help his team soon though, once he gets his Omni. Maybe one more wave to go.
Maybe like that mana boost item we've seen before.
Yeah,
that's
the stats. You need the stats, yeah.
He needs that Ring of Aquila.
He doesn't have a Mango, so he's gonna need like either an upgraded one or Aquila.
Yeah. He's got it queued up, but he'll need a bit more farm to get there.
Bot lane though, like Paladin is trying to set up a flank onto XXS on the puck. And it is the siege creep, so you see Envy pushing out the lane. His Bacillus is already turned on, so it's very clear that their intention is to take the tower now.
Yeah, they love to push around those siege creeps here. Realizing they're coming in, he does manage to get the orb and the jaunt out. Paladin did not have any points in the silence.
Tower should still be down.
Yeah, they'll get the tower, which was what they came for, but they
can IG get something in return? Top lane? They call out MSS.
Get him back. Q may actually die for this one. The Eidolon damage, he needs it in the hero. Oh, he goes for the deny and he gets it. Neutrals deny the kill.
Oh.
Burning meanwhile killing MSS. That is
sucks, Parker.
Very unfortunate. Yeah, the Eidolon's shot a volley of hits at the neutrals.
I think he
instead.
cancelled that. He didn't get the.
I
think he cancelled one of the right clicks. I'm not too sure about that, but it looked like he could have hit the disruptor with another wave of Eidolon right clicks there. But
so through ultimate mid, I imagine that was to fight Vata, who to have gotten fairly low. But ultimately did not go down there. OP will get some damage on this tower.
Here comes Paladin.
He's going to heal from the ultimate though. I think OP, yeah, he probably just wants to get the hell out of there.
But they already got the tier 1 airbot, so still something already done here for Cloud9. They're going to use the shrine. Are they going to smoke up after this or just going to move? I guess they're going to move to mid to take the tower with the partner. Sanking on the other hand, oh, stack, Aoi. I am going to make my own stack and I'm going to steal your stacks.
Not the biggest stack, but at least taking some fun.
Oh, this is too annoying.
Aoi may actually go down here. The shrine coming up, Aoi is, yeah, it's like, you want to do that? Well, we're going to punish you. Aoi probably just, yeah, he's going for the last right click.
Oh yeah, Q got it.
Q gets the satyr, says,
oh.
Naughty, naughty boy. Trying to steal our farm? I don't think so, mate. Cheeky little play from Aoi is going to get punished.
I will never forget the scene where the sniper and SF, remember RTZ against Envy, where Envy was remember that scene where Envy was gonna die and he was last hitting an RTZ denied the crease.
Yeah,
and then kill him.
He knows he's dead, so he turns to go for the last hits. That was hysterical.
Well, that was quite a long time ago, like 2 years ago.
I know the exact one you're talking about. Burning top. It's low on mana.
I don't think I'll ever forget that, Parker.
You know, it's like Envy's making this next level play where it's like, oh, I'm dead, I'm gonna get last hits, and then RTZ one-ups him like, you're gonna do this? No. I'll wait to kill you.
So right now, first night face down. I think only 1 tower down. It's okay for IG overall. Net worth wise, they're doing. Juggernaut is doing fantastic. DP is catching up.
Very even on farm now.
Is a bit less than Enigma, but that's what you expect.
The TA stacks is maybe the concern right now.
Yeah, they haven't cleared their stacks. Not too many stacks though. There's a triple Ancients here, double Ancients. Not too many ones. They're still gonna build on it, but yeah, eventually the TA is gonna snowball and get. I'm wondering if it's a Desolator game or straight deck. Maybe a Desolator. They need more damage to kill stuff. Because TA is gonna be their main source of damage. And maybe because after the stack, Pugna clears this tier 1 top, it's gonna be hitting the second night phase soon, and that they could actually get Roche with the second night phase. That's so nice. Oh, Sanking finds the TA. Is this a freebie?
Looks like a freebie. Evoker. Gonna burn. Now he tries to run out of it, but we'll get right click down. OP comes in, but
stealing range.
Okay. Some economic damage. Burning going to come in as well. How much do you want to steal OP and Burning? Here come Cloud9.
Yeah, they really need to get this Omnisurge going though. He has it already for some time.
OP trying to farm his level 6 up top will be found. May get out of range, he does just barely.
And here comes Burning.
Here comes Burning and Baboka. The two B-men. Blade 3 was used. MSS is going to go down. Black Hole not really doing a whole lot. The Dream Call is there. Envy, Omni Slash. Great turnaround from IG. Cloud9 rotated top to push and got punished.
That was a disaster to chase there. Getting a bit too greedy. Once the kinetic field came down, I think they should have just ditched, but too late for that.
Greedy? I've never heard of it.
Well, thanks Parker. Thanks Parker. So second Night phase coming in. Night Stalker almost level 6. That's TA. Oh, TA is buying a...
With the glimpse, can they get this? It's level 2 glimpse.
No black hole, no black hole. Oh,
they really want this one. He's got another Spirit Siphon. Fata has an Arcane Rune though. OP only now throws out the Exorcism. Fata's going to go low, has a Refraction soon.
Here comes the Sand King.
It's being slowed. Arrow Strike is there. Great body block from the Eidolons. MSS may have just saved his life with that play. They were close, but not quite there.
Okay, so this is huge. They wasted the DP ultimate.
They may be able to get some damage on the tier 1, but definitely not the way they were hoping to use it. It doesn't look like they will.
They're running out of time though. Stalker should pop his out. He should pop his ulti actually now. Never mind. Okay. So ulti up, Night Phase kicking in. Enigma just got his Midas, so he's gonna spend time farming. He doesn't have Black Hole, doesn't want to fight. He has queued up dagger, so maybe not gonna get the early rush because he doesn't have Dazzle. So the next play would be what? Pugna has an Observer Ward, so he's gonna be okay. So the next play should be centered around the mid tier 1. They should take this next. BP doesn't have ulti.
Yep. Taking both these side lanes. Jug ultimate still on cooldown for a little bit as well, but
he's gonna have it for the fight, I think, if they want to. 25
Burning still farming very, very well. He's going to TP towards his team. It looks like a smoke with a Blink Dagger picked up on Puck, but they smoked by the ward. But even so, Pilot Eye still got out. They got vision of him. Flips back. And they'll catch the Night Stalker. The smoke will still connect for a support kill. Not the ideal target, but still something considering they smoked on top of that Observer Ward.
So right now though, doesn't seem like Cloud9 are too interested in doing stuff in the Night Phase. They're still waiting
Black
for
Hole is down.
Black Hole, Dagger. TA is close to his Dagger. Bad Rider, what is Bad Rider? Is he building a Dagger right away or drums? No.
Unclear.
Not sure what he wants. Building an early drums might be good this game, I think, for the maybe.
Got some really good vision around this mid lane.
The Enigma has a Midas. So that guy's already like farming away, so you don't want like too many greedy items. Like if you're saving for a blink, it means that during this period of time the team is going to be really weak. So getting a drums would actually help compensate some of the weakness there.
Yep. He's coming in. They're actually going to go for the kill.
Mr. Mao is in trouble. There is a disruptor. He's not getting away.
Not TP.
Wow. He dropped the ulti for that. Okay, fine.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Didn't want their life.
It's a carry, you know? Every time I see a Pugna, I think of support. It's the hero.
One man's carry, another man's support.
So nothing is happening for Cloud9 Night Phase. That is not good for them.
That's a really... just like one of those plays where he's like, well, they're mid, they're pushing, let's try and split push top, but a Puck TP with Dream Call means you can't actually get away. The hero with Blink TPing in.
This is why their lineup is not like synergetic together, you know, as a team. Because this guy wants to fight at night, but the other guys are like farming away. Or Paladai gonna eat an Omni Slash and flap him.
Caustic and Orb of Venom.
He should be dead. Oh no, he's not dead.
That's right.
Am I kidding? Black Hole.
Wave Fury, don't walk into that one, Pi. We'll keep burning alive a little bit longer. He's gonna get the kill, the Omni Slash. Oh my gosh.
No,
burning.
he actually just spin and
Healing Ward, he's still alive for the time being. He pops the stick. Oh, he almost lived there, not quite. That Healing Ward, almost doing wonders.
Okay, so they got that going for them. 2 kills, Black Hole down again. But can they transition into a tower and objective?
Decent for Cloud9, could have been worse. Yeah, not being able to finish off that Night Stalker with the initial Omni Slash.
Yeah, Night Stalker is a tanky bugler.
But, oh, they had the vision. The Thunderstrike pulls him back in. XXS does need to be a little bit careful, but should go down here. Has another refraction. May actually be able to find his way out.
You know? Yeah, he's fine. He's good.
Doesn't have a TP. Can they get any vision? Doesn't look like it. But...
So Disruptor ultimate down. They gotta take a tower now. Okay, mid tower down. No thanks for the creeps.
This game's still looking to be in a pretty good position for Cloud9.
He tried to sandstorm the live stream, but he has true sight now. The recent buff.
Definitely a nice improvement. Although you did lose that long pass range.
Oh, when you go out of range, it actually stops, right? Before it still drains you?
Well, the actual...
The range is shorter
The range
right?
is shorter, yeah, like the leash range. It's a lot...
But they gave it true sight.
To walk, yeah.
I guess it's better, like, rebalance, I don't know. Maybe it's better in some...
Better in some situations, not weaker.
And bot lane, Arthur hiding in the wings.
Yeah, OP went for an ulti there. Oh, they got the tower, that's what they were looking for.
C9 got the tower as well, so it's better for C9. They got a tier 2, and Exorcism has been used.
Yep.
So they should be able to fight now, right? They have a dagger on bat, so they already passed. They are past their weak phase. But it's daytime, but Night Stalker does have darkness.
Boca really needs
they can make a move now. They can make
like
a move with the darkness and the dagger. Sanking is not near his dagger. This is good timing for Cloud9 to try and kill someone and maybe move to the Roche. Yeah, this would be nice for them if they can get a pick off. Let's see. I think Night Stalker and Bat Rider should smoke together with maybe the Pugna. Pugna join them. Yeah, he's the first damage. Then TA and Enigma pushing out 2 lanes. That sounds good.
We'll see what IG look to. Right now they gonna have to wait for their cooldowns and wait for this Sanking Blink.
Yeah, the Sanking Blink is more of the bigger deal right now because they can actually fight without the DP ulti. There's the Disruptor, Pug and Sanking and Omni Slash. All those 4 spells are good enough for them to take a full on 5-on-5. So I think that's still possible for them once they get the dagger. Let's see. The dagger on Bat Rider, they need to get something here. Can they get? Might be able to get the Pug though. Okay.
Just the lasso to start things off, and we're going to look for the damage up with the Decrypt. He's going to get the AWP out of there. Looks like XXS may survive, blinks away as well.
Where was the Night Stalker? I thought he was... Okay, he wasn't. He was at bottom. I thought he was with... like I said, they need to make the move with the Stalker. The Stalker and Bat should work together. He should not be pushing out the lanes, and he might pay the price here. It's going to be daytime if he doesn't run away. Okay.
Push out this bottom lane.
Yep, they have Desolator up on TA soon.
That's when they can kind of look to secure Roche. Nighttime plus TA Desolator with the map control.
Nighttime is over. They're going to have to deal with like a minute and a half of daytime before they kick in the next...
And IG may be looking to smoke and go aggressive given that the Sanking Blink is up. So even without it, Pug, he can go in. Phase shift out of that one. There's
Black Hole.
Okay, Black Hole. Where is it coming? MSS has a blink. He's waiting for it. He's going to wait for that Static Storm to wear off, and unfortunately, he's already lost Pug now. MSS blinks away, and IG may want to chase. Pilot is just throwing away his life to help save MSS. He was not expecting to get any kills there, but he knew that MSS may get caught by a glimpse if he's not careful.
Yeah, Night Stalker was just late to the party though. He should already be there. He should not be pushing our lanes. They need him for the vision because it was darkness just now. He could use the Hunter to maybe scout out some stuff for them. Very important for the Night Stalker to be in the fight. And right now, Night Phase is in 1 minute. Black Hole is still up. Desol is up. Yeah, they have to get Roshan though. They have to get Roshan.
It feels like the Pugner really needs it, given how squishy Envy's looking in these fights. Although they may just give it to the TA.
I mean, look at his items though. He doesn't have much that helps with his health apart from the talent. So he's easy to kill. He's easy to kill for sure.
It's great how they use the Static Storm too. Like, they don't mind using it for that first target for a single target because they know if they don't drop it, Enigma can blink him with a Black Hole. But by dropping the Static Storm, you protect yourself.
They straight up just went into Roche.
At daytime. They know there's 20 seconds.
2 ultis down, so they kind of feel like they're strong enough.
Yeah, they've got Black Hole. Scan will spot this one out. IG have to now talk about whether they can go for this one. 3 seconds and they've got a Static Storm though, so they may be able to stop
not that fast though. Okay.
This is looking like Roche being
So I
thwarted
was
for now.
I was quite surprised that he actually tried to do that. They need to get a pick off, like I said, with the smoke. Now the smoke is wasted. They're gonna use. Okay, they're gonna use another smoke, so it's nighttime. They have to try and pick off any key target.
They have great vision. They have the ward on the high ground though. Is the big thing here.
Oh,
IG
they
have
see
not
the
dewarded.
TA. They see the TA. This might not be good for them.
They also see IG running at them. IG really need to drop this sentry and find this ward.
So the smoke is gonna be wasted. They need to find a pick. They just smoked.
They're just smoking and sitting here. They're not actually pressing forward. Can IG find this ward?
I'm not sure what's happening now.
In some sense, they know what's going on at least.
And Pugna went all the way bottom to push out the lane. Okay, this is okay. So another smoke wasted. Right now
they smoke on the ward.
Right now they have to make sure that the Roshan is there with the trap and try to push out the lanes, force IG to defend the lanes.
They're gonna force Roche with the Death Prophet on, but they see how low it is. They want this for themselves.
They're gonna try and steal this.
Nightstalker gets stunned up. He can't fly on over just yet.
He's gonna fly in to steal?
No, he's being zoned out. He's too late to the party. Pylai looking to bring down Q. Q has the Static Storm, needs to try and hold on to it. He's not being picked off though, and now he's being healed up. To the south, Burning doesn't find too much. Sanking goes down. It's Nightstalker caught in the Dreamfall, looking to TP out, and a glimpse back. Nightstalker will be dealt with to start things off. Q has to be gone on if they want to drop a black hole here, it feels like. Be the TA. Oh, there's the black hole. Where's that Static Storm? It's going to get cancelled by the silence from the puck. Well played by XXS and MSS. Now in the Static Storm will be brought down alongside Fata. The chase is on as Envy and AUI going to be screaming away out of there.
Last 2 minutes was very confusing. Like I think C9, they were very unsure about what they should do. It felt like they had very different ideas on how to play that scenario. I think what the other 3 players had in mind was probably the better move, the smoke. They need to pick someone off first. But Fata decided that I want to do the rush on my own. I think that sequence of play actually was not played as a team for C9. They were having 2 decisions. That one decided that he wanted to take the rush, and it wasn't fast enough, and IG was able to repel the attack, get the rush for themselves, and yeah, clearly not on the same page. Very costly, 2 smokes wasted.
Yeah. Well, IG put themselves in position with Aegis now in hand that they can be the ones going aggressive, setting the tempo. Daytime will come in a minute and a half. They want to wait for that, but they may not even need to be worried about the daytime-nighttime factor, given that they've got this Aegis now. It does look like they are just gearing up to push down this top tier 1 tower. Fata really has to finish his BKB at this point to be able to team fight.
So they should not be able to defend any of the towers now. No black hole, and daytime is coming soon. They're gonna lose, I think, at the very least 2 towers here.
Envy shows himself mid, but keeping in, they want Envy.
He's dead though. He might be dead.
Goes
Absorber? Oh, they didn't see him.
Ooh, Envy. They knew he was there when he threw out a blast, but he
lucky for him, Pugna is very fast. Pugna is a very fast hero. Oh, he shoots himself in the lane again. Okay, Disruptor is too far.
Yeah. Actually, kind of hold on to this mid lane. Yeah, they know what's going on, IG. But Nightstalker will see them first. With that night vision advantage, he needs to be careful. He gets jumped. Did not expect the night vision there, but XXS there, ready for retaliation. Fata has a TP, but can't use it because of the Sanking Burrow Strike. Epicenter to follow it up, and Fata gonna melt to this one. He gets brought down to start things off. It's gonna be an Omni Slash further down on Pylai. And AOI is just hoping to be able to TP out of here, but he can't even do that. 30 seconds.
If they are splitting like this,
their lineup's not really meant to split push.
Yeah, they're not really. I'm thinking they're splitting, but their heroes are not meant to split. They are meant to fight together with the Pugna ward.
Oh, you know it's a game with Light of Heaven in it. He's pinging shrines.
But he does that a lot?
Yeah, every Light of Heaven game, he pings shrine. It's just his way of communicating. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. He just likes pinging shrines.
So it's gonna be a couple of minutes of daytime. TP LT up in 1 minute.
AY, rather than TPing out, is looking to be a little bit annoying, but won't even clear out the creep wave.
I don't know. I think these 2 towers are just gonna be down. Not much C9 can do to defend these 2 towers. They need their BKB on the Enigma, so they get their BKB black hole. quite difficult for them to play now. They have to just try to avoid and get more items. Not sure what partner should build this game. He has a pipe, and then he's building BKB. So yeah, I don't know. Not very sure what's the best for him here. But the BKB on the Enigma is going to be a game changer.
Just keeping on out. They actually will almost clear this creep wave. Quite. Why do you want to be pushing this bottom lane? No Exism just yet. How long longer are this Aegis? It's about to expire, so perhaps no threat of any kind of a high ground push. But it does look like IG have eyes elsewhere. Boots to travel on Puck. Good global mobility for that hero.
So mid tower next. There's nothing much C9 can do. Yeah, nothing much C9 can do.
Where are they headed? Towards top, perhaps?
They're trying to pick someone off, but I think... yeah, maybe they're gonna try to pick. If they don't get a pick, then they're just gonna take the tower. It's
kind of a clever timing. They're smoking as the Aegis expires, expecting C9 to maybe just feel like, okay, Aegis is down, IG are not going to go aggressive, but a bit of a mind game. And they see the Enigma, who does not have so close to BKB.
They're gonna know what's happening now. Oh, he didn't blink. He didn't blink. Oh.
He didn't know they were coming, to be fair.
Yeah, but still, there's no one on the map. Like, it's like a safety. Okay, okay, he died, so that's bad. No BKB. He couldn't finish his BKB. Oh, that was a very big kill. Like, it's just like you just do it. You know, every time you have a dagger, you just blink away before you TP. Just for safety purposes, even if you.
He knew they were coming, but like you say, could have hidden himself.
There's no reason not to dagger to use his dagger. But right now,
heroes, they're going aggressive now on the IG side.
Right now, the ward is going to scout them out, but nighttime is up.
Trying to punish the lack of BKBs. Cloud9, 0 BKBs. They're trying to farm 3 time being, but until those are completed, IG definitely have the upper hand. They've got a BKB of their own completed on OP's Death Prophet. Burning continues to get more and more farm. Things are looking very good for the DAC champions right now. This would be a very tough loss for Cloud9. I mean, they could kind of shrug off their first 2 days going 1-7, like, okay, we versed the top 4 teams in our group, but now it's like, this is definitely, I mean, this is the number 5 team in their group as far as standings go, but at some point you've got to start putting together wins. Even just individual ones, getting some draws would be something to work off, but a 2-0 defeat here for Cloud9 would really hurt their chances of getting into the main event.
Oh, Mr. Mao might be in trouble. He just swapped out his TP. He's not planning to run away.
Will they find him? Baboka searches left. Will he?
I think he's gonna eventually find. Okay, maybe.
Okay.
Oh.
Guesses the wrong direction.
He knew he was doing something there.
Mr. Mao will be considered lucky for now.
What if he just blinked there? Oh, oh my god!
Oh, he blinked in the trees before he TP'd. He knows what to do. You're saying he needs to do that. I'm not sure why he TP'd home. He just, I guess a bit.
I think he went back to collect some items.
Got his just like a void stone, right? But yeah, no big loss. He wants to regroup with his team. They're actually grouping up around this mid lane. Roche could potentially be back up in the next 15-20 seconds. So IG do want to play 5-man Dota. The Puck can kind of split push because of the boots of travel. We'll see where IG go next.
He has to be careful though. Night Stalker Bear Rider. They have tools to catch him.
Lincoln is not completed just yet. But looks like this tier 2 mid maybe.
They should just group up and push. Play together. Oh. Should no reason to speed up.
They may not want to just like throw an Exorcism for a tower though, because if you use Exorcism and you just get a tower, Cloud9 may run at you and try and fight while it's on cooldown. So I think you do have to be careful about how you use that ultimate.
Okay, they are camping around their vision. Dota 101 once again.
Get a high ground ward and just sit there waiting for your enemy to come to you.
Yep, but they need to deward the ward here. They have a sentry, but the sentry, they kind of expected the ward to be on the high ground, but Cloud9 plays rather this is a more unconventional spot for the observer here. So gonna give them some useful information.
That could give them a chance at fighting at Roche. Cloud9, BKB Black Hole. There we go. We talked about the BKBs. They are coming online. 2 of 3 completed. The third not far away. Doesn't get much better than this for Cloud9 as far as spikes and their strength for this game go.
Yeah, this is their strongest.
This could be the strongest they'll be any major point in this game.
The only way they can... unless they jump him first, yeah. Otherwise, there's no way to stop the BKB back hole.
Someone like Jug just wants to blink on Enigma and throw an Omni Slash, it feels like.
If they find him.
Yep.
It's gonna be up to MSS to position well. They have the Night Stalker, so vision advantage on their side. Should be no problem for him to get a good BKB black hole.
CQ could be a potential jump. They'll just grab him, take the freebie. Roche is going to respawn almost immediately after. It's being pinged.
This is good for C9. A pick into the Roche. This is what they needed the last time.
Yep. IG do scattered out. That's the good news for them. The bad news is they don't have Disruptor.
Yeah, I don't think they can fight it.
They mess around at the pit.
Oh, they're gonna try?
They know they can. If they delay Cloud9, they could buy time for Disruptor.
Oh, Cloud9 is just gonna take the fight here. BKB black hole. Can he get a big one?
Gets the BKB off. He catches the Death Prophet. Exorcism hasn't been used here. They're gonna try and right click him down. They take out Sand King, and Death Prophet is caught in a terrible spot. Great call from Cloud9. Take the fight, force it. They do manage to get the puck escaping.
Good call this time, like you said, Parker. Came out because they had the ward. Look, the middle ward that they placed, they killed the Disruptor with this ops before this ward.
Yep.
Getting them the big black hole here, the 2-man black hole.
All they had to do was make sure they could take down the Death Prophet and not melt to the Exorcism.
So IG took some heavy loss there. DP popped her. Was it a 10-second? Yeah, it was a 10-second BKB. It's quite a big loss losing that fight. So they have the Cheese and Aegis. I think the Pugna is gonna be very, very annoying now. I think when he gets his Axe and the level 20 cast range talent, so you have the 150 plus the Aether Lens plus your Axe on the Pugna ulti. Oh, that is some fun game, you know, for the Pugna.
Do true Pugna things.
Yeah, you're very strong at that stage.
Cloud9 are feeling strong. This ward, it gets not
another ward, another pick.
2, but a third big fight for them. OP looking to use that Spirit Siphon. He's been kept alive for now. He dodges some of the TA's damage output, and he's healed himself up quite a lot here. He's holding on to the Exorcism, doesn't want to fully commit to it.
Oh, they got the gem.
Okay, Bat Rider, the next is going to be the focus. They've taken out 3, a great fight for IG, and they didn't even need to use the Exorcism. MSS, he's being scattered by the gem here. He can't actually get away with this invis, and without ultimates, without Black Hole,
they were, I think they were a bit too far there. The TA and the Pugna couldn't help them do damage. They
tried to focus down the Death Prophet. They was
how did the DP not die, right? He siphoned 2 heroes and he healed himself, right?
Exactly.
And the Disruptor ulti was on top.
The Siphon, I want to say, yeah, like you said, it was on 2 heroes, got the Yules off, he was down to like 200, and when he landed, he was back up to about 800. They're going to be on high ground with that Exorcism now.
One moment,
timing could not be better.
One moment Cloud9 was doing good, and the other moment...
This is reminiscent of Game 1, you know. They were doing well, and then they lose one big team fight, and IG get a lane of racks. Because right now, without Black Hole, Enigma, there's no point buying back. This is a lane of racks.
The heartbreak continues for the C9 fans.
It is definitely a brutal day.
If they lose
brutal 3 days.
They haven't lost.
To be a Cloud9 fan. You're right. It really has been the story of this series. Cloud9, they get an edge strategically, they put themselves in a good position, and then one big IG team fight. Definitely give a lot of credit to IG and some of their decisions.
You say IG team fight, but it was actually Cloud9 jumping on them. The Bat Rider went in.
Yeah,
daytime.
Well, IG, like, I guess they counterplayed it. You know, like Puck went in, he got a dream call off.
Yeah, it wasn't even IG bringing the fight to Cloud9. Cloud9 were the ones making the move without a black hole, and it was no black hole, and it was daytime. Those were the 2 key components of their... Okay, I got a pick here.
Has got a Lincoln Sphere, but has not got his Blink Dagger up for the time being. Bat Rider looking to chase after him.
Oh, they see him. It's probably screwed.
Scepter gets the Blink away. Puck doing Puck things. Has got Lincoln's back up now. AUI can't even grab him. The worst possible hero to run into there. If he didn't have a Lincoln's, it would have been fine, but... Fortunately for them, the Lincoln's preventing the Bat getting the jump. And IG can happily let this T2 tower go down. They do not care about defending this one. Aegis TA, something they do not want to fight into. And most importantly, the Exorcism OP waiting for that cooldown to come back up. Feels like Cloud9 have to be careful about how they play this one. Again, it's a game of these ulti cooldowns. one team uses their big ultis, wins a fight, then the other team looks to force a fight while they've got theirs and their opponents do not. And it was IG who got the bigger prize.
The other bigger thing was they lost the gem too. The gem was very crucial for them.
Yep.
Now they don't have it. It's
pretty big gold swing. I mean, that big drop in the gold graph is largely that gem. That's a 1800 gold swing. Going,
here we go. IG is running in, but Black Hole is up. Okay. Yeah, if he's not the first one getting gone on, then I think C9 can still win.
Yep.
The fight.
Definitely agree.
But it looks like he's going to be the first one.
He flicks away just in time, but the Sanking's there to follow it up. He may just need a BKB to get out of here. He does do so. Will he go for the Black Hole?
Okay.
Just the Sand King being brought down.
I think he almost maybe could have gone for it, but still.
Cloud9 may want to chase, but they do have to realize this Black Hole is not reliable without a BKB.
They have to, but they still need to be very careful because Sand King, they are one man down. Sand King's dead.
Yeah. And that's also their main initiator. Puck with an Ag Scepter, by the way, so we will see that BKB piercing stun.
If you snap out of it.
If you that could affect someone like MSS if he wants to.
Oh yeah, think about it. You just find him, you call him, and just your job is done.
He can't blink out. He can't even BKB.
I mean, he can Black Hole on the spot if the fight is near, but he can't jump
move outside of that coil.
That is a good point, Parker. Well played.
XXS is very farmed. He's level 23. He's kind of playing a lot more like a mid puck right now. It feels like he is the true core hero of this game, and we could see that 420 GPM kicking in.
Here, Black Hole.
I see a little bit of a Black Hole. Burning. Found. BKB from the TA.
Yep, Observer Ward scouting him, farming the Ancients. This is a spot that a lot of carry players die. I'm not sure if you noticed this spot here, farming this Ancient. First thing is you die here, you give away Roche and they push high ground.
Burning may just have to buy back.
I think they might be able to hold though. They have a lot of wave clear, Puck and DP.
The TA doesn't have BKB, so without BKB, without Aegis, that did expire. I think Fata is exposed.
They can hold this. They're gonna take some damage because of the Nether Blast.
They actually don't know if you want to engage on this one entirely. Envy.
Oh, okay, they're gonna buy back maybe.
You need that buyback. Envy's just going to have to be let to die, it looks like here. Envy with a BKB, but the physical damage should be enough. The Dream Coil was there to stop him retreating. IG, can they get more is the question. TP out, barely gets out of there, but Boca just saw him a smidgen of a second too late. Highlight die shrines up on an Observer Ward.
Totally underestimated how important was the BKB on TA, and no Black Hole, they can't fight. They can't fight at all, even if it's 4 heroes.
Enigma has a Malefice, but that's really...
Midnight Pulse. Midnight Pulse.
Can do some damage.
Some damage? Come on, dude. That's painful. Good. Percentage base. Pure damage.
Not bad.
People die in the Pulse.
Not bad, okay. They didn't die there. Gonna push back the other way. They don't have exits, but they don't seem to care. They want to fight while Black Hole's down. TA getting stunned up. Fata may have to pop his BKB, does do so, but Boca gets the nice Ghost Scepter off, and Fata in the BKB loses the Omni Slash, but it comes back to him. Puck finishes him off. AUI forced the BKB away from the defusal of Burning. Gets the lasso on Burning now. Epicenter coming in, being queued up, but Boca comes in. Big Fata's in trouble. He fought back. It's a dieback, and Cloud9 in a terrible spot now without a TA for some time. They may lose AUI as well. XXS playing a hell of a puck.
That's probably
He's just going to run over them.
Unless they can find out, they can wait for a Black Hole.
They are quite far away from it. 30 seconds still for MSS. He pops the BKB. They will get the Sand King. They may be able to save their racks here. Burning is very low.
Okay,
OP does not have Exorcism.
I should be able to hold it. But
looks like they'll hold their racks.
That is very crippling, the dieback. It's more or less like the game is half over.
Certainly feels that way. It is tragic to see for Boca coming up big there with his Epicenter, and also just the ability to force out the TA's BKB and then take 0 damage from it. He Ghost Scepters, Burning, Omni Slashes almost, or does end up killing him, although he doesn't get the kill himself. I'm going to say XXS on this puck is, to me, being the MVP of this game. He has just been split pushing, controlling the team fight so incredibly well. He's insanely fun. He's just been fantastic. IG want back in. They do have to worry about Black Hole, but they know there's no TA. And with Exorcism up, this is a 20-30 second window where they can push. If they get Black Hole, there is no
He can just
TA.
pretty much coil him.
And they kill this Death Prophet. They're trying to go in. He needs to get the Spirit Siphons off. He doesn't get a chance to do so, and MSS will secure the first kill.
Rax is down.
Rax is down, though. You're right. That was a black hole for a Rax. Well, a black hole and the Death Prophet.
A black hole for a Rax?
A Rax, you know. Black hole, but the Rax got claimed. You know, it's been a long 3 days, okay? Just chill.
Sorry,
you know
bro.
What I'm trying to say,
Sorry, bro.
The Death Prophet kill? You know, your Death Prophet used ulti anyways. She's not very useful without it, in some ways. That's on Tyler.
Come on, dude. Spirit Siphon, Shivas.
It's good. It's a good spell. We saw it earlier. Oh, Cloud9 would have loved for Roche to be back up there. Their TA with no
40
buyback.
seconds before Roche is up.
And 90 seconds before Exorcism, so they will be able to perhaps go for that.
They have to.
Yeah, looks that way. Puck, level 25, let's go.
Yeah, he needs to just go and call the Enigma. Like, just blink behind, whatever. Like, when they were taking the Rex just now, for example. Just blink behind.
Yeah.
And like, you can send yourself like a orb behind and just blink to the enemy lines and call the Enigma and just join up.
I think he just didn't expect the bat to just jump as quickly as he did. It happened all too fast.
Yeah, too fast, but as long as he calls the Enigma, they can safely take the Rex.
I mean, that scenario, even if he coiled the Enigma, the bat would pull the Death
Oh
Prophet
yeah,
into
yeah,
it,
that
so
too. Yeah, that's true.
it would not have saved it. But there is the Octarine now in Enigma, so the lower cooldown on Black Hole. He would love a refresher though. He really wants that. The lower. I'm surprised to see the GPM talent on Enigma. I feel like I almost always see cooldown reduction.
Yeah, I think when you have a Midas, the cooldown reduction is better because
Yeah.
it reduces the cooldown of Midas too.
Absolutely, that's why I'm surprised. I feel like,
Strange.
like you say, like 90% of Enigmas are. This is the only one I've seen not go that build, but
Still, the goal is still, I mean,
it's slightly more than you'd get from the Midas. But the thing is, the cooldown reduction isn't just your Midas; it's all your
everything.
spells.
Yeah.
Black Hole could have been up a little bit sooner. Every little bit counts. Roshan back up, and IG do not have Exorcism just yet. Okay, they do. Just came up that second. Puck's annoying split push down bottom is going to keep dragging Cloud9 back to that lane to defend as well. It really feels like Cloud9 has very few options but to try and contest this Aegis. Bato wants to finalize.
They have very few options, but they don't have a choice. If they don't contest the Roche, the Rex is gone pretty much later. They want to buy back on the TA, so this is their last bet, their last roll. They have to get the Roche.
Gem gets passed over to OP as Puck
Ooh,
looks to pick up.
Octarine core?
Oh, I was about to say, he had the Dagon 5 queued up, but he gets the Octarine instead.
Usually the Dagon is the common thing.
If you want the shorter cooldown, he could have just gotten a refresher for a double Dream Call, I feel.
This is like the, you know, the tanky build.
Yeah, he's tankier, he gets the
Spell life steal.
So it's not really about the cooldowns as much, like you say.
He just wants to live through the black hole. JK, you can't live through the black hole. I don't know, I think his job is just I would prefer the Dagon. You go behind
He's split pushing.
Dagon on the Enigma and just get out. That's what I would like to do as a Puck.
He knows they're all around that Roche area. Roche is back up and he's just going to constantly go bottom. I mean, the cooldowns all help. Like, this is actually a short, like, 33-second cooldown on your boots of travel. All those things do add up with the Octarine core.
Dagons add up when you taser the enemy multiple times.
He's not got the slots for it right now. I guess Yule's Scepter could be slotted out.
Use is quite useful.
Yeah, everything is quite useful. The Lincoln's helps against the bat.
Buy a Moonshot for burning. How's that sound?
Great. Sounds fantastic. I'm on board. Buy a Moonshot for himself. He's split pushing, man. He almost killed that shrine. Buy a Deso. Buy a Necro 3. Back to the Roche standoff. Cloud9 kind of shown themselves in this mid lane. They are, I think, very wary of the fact that Fata does not have buyback, and a death on him could spell defeat right now. LGD themselves smoked up. Need to not lose Death Prophet this other fight, but at the same time there is a buyback available, so they can. They die to a black hole, they can buy back here, and they're going to jump in, kill the Pugna, start the fight off on their own terms. Instantly, Aoi, BKBs, full retreat, IG. Do they dare go for Roshan? They did commit an Omnislash for that one. Highlight Eye's in the neighborhood as well. Does look like Cloud9.
He has to try and steal this. Come on. Do it, bro.
trying to maybe time it perfectly.
He needs to go.
How soon can he get in there? He needs to go now. He seems to know it well. There's no trap, but he's just going to guess this one right. He does perfectly. Can he do it? He does! Highlight eye. Oh, that is a big steal for him. Got the cheese as well.
Oh, he got the cheese too?
He does that blind. That is, you know, that is just some sensei shit right there. You know, he felt it. He knew it was coming.
I mean, even if he didn't get the steal, he had to do that.
His buyback.
To keep the game alive.
That was some ballsy play. To get that timing right without a TA trap is impressive. IG though, even with that player still looking to break high ground, there is a BKB black hole. Unfortunately for Enigma, only one. Time to maybe sell that Midas if you could get a refresher. He's still a little bit short on gold.
Can probably sell the Soul Ring, I guess.
Sell Soul Ring, sell Midas. He's, what, 5.3 is refresher?
Math is difficult.
Yeah, 5.2. Close. Pop, use your Midas. This is definitely the stage where you sell that Midas to get it. Use your Midas, sell it, and then sell your Soul Ring, and I think he has probably just about enough for it. He may also just want buyback is the other thing.
But buyback is like slow death, you know, if you
Yeah.
have to use your buyback.
You're not going to win the game that way. You can win the game with a double black hole. Well, at least win a big team fight. Not defending top. What are they up to here? Pushing on out. Letting creeps chip away at the buildings a little bit here. XXS is just getting more and more farm through his GPM now.
Do you buy the Moonshot for... Oh, they found him.
Can they kill him? The Octarine Call, the Silence may wear off. There's the kill.
Shit,
He
so
managed to slip
tanky.
here. TA's there waiting.
Okay. They got him with the Lasso and they got him with the Night Stalker, but he is still alive. So that, with that said, it means that the only way they can kill him is with a black hole.
I was just about to say black. If TA was there during the Lasso, I think they'd kill him. That would have worked. TA with a Melter.
I guess he has no armor item.
I could see that at least being close. They weren't even close. They got him down to maybe like half health. But with TA there, I'm pretty sure there'd be enough damage. TA with a crit, sure. Kind of maybe depends on that, but... Cloud9 are really up against the ropes here. Puck the Puck is just split pushing. It is slow death. I mean, you mentioned like using buybacks is one way for slow death, but this Puck split push is another way for the slow death to happen. He's taking shrines, he's taking the huts.
This Puck is so so infuriating.
They're drawing lines, they're like, let's go gank him again.
But they
really want a black
don't
hole
think they can kill him.
They find him, but yeah, I don't think they can either. MSS is very close to this refresher.
Oh, Arcane Rune. Death Prophet with an Arcane Rune.
Vigorous was scouted out by the TA trap. Where is that refresher, MSS?
Yeah, I think you can get it now. Sell Soul Ring, Midas, buy refresher.
Just the Soul Ring being sold will be enough for it.
Yeah, they should get the refresher. That's their biggest chance. Or maybe even only chance to win the fight.
Ah, definitely on board, because IG can have buybacks. If you throw a black hole...
Okay, they call him, hit the Rex.
Can they do this? They then initiate in up top. Enigma will be coming that way, has the BKB black hole. Goes in looking for it, catches just one. Is it going to be enough? The Death Prop, they're trying to focus her down. They will get the initial kill. But now there's no black hole to play around. Head back.
Buy the refresher.
Yeah, buy that refresher. You need it. The Disruptor ultimate going to lock down the Puck in place. No buyback for Envy.
Oh, he's not buying the refresher.
Has a cheese. He's just not able to offer a whole lot. AUI just watching his teammates melt here. The buyback's now kicking in. Where is that refresher?
Oh,
he buys it now. He's got the second black hole. The racks. It's dropping fast. He's got to find a way to get in there. MSS. He left it at home. He may catch them by surprise. Problem is he's being zoned out here. Can't find the black hole. Will do so now. There it goes in. Black hole catches two, but it's too late. As Fast has been brought down already, and the GG is called. Cloud9 get taken out in this 2-game series, and they are now 1 win and 9 losses in their group.
Tough way to lose.
Very tough. Very tough indeed. That was...
Their lineups have been very unconventional this series.
Yeah. I mean, this tournament, it's one of those things when you are struggling in the group stage and you're in this position, you often feel the need to maybe experiment and try something new.
Yo, but if you're last place,
yeah,
you don't get a chance anymore.
Or pick some of the heroes maybe that the top teams are doing, like LFY, so they need to start getting some wins because for Cloud9, they are on the brink of elimination. They do still have the other bottom teams in their group to play. I think that is the good news for Cloud. As HellRaisers, Execration, and Digital Chaos. So the other 3 teams who are bottom 4 with them are the teams they still get to play. So there is still some definite hope for Cloud9 fans out